Good afternoon. Hello, folks. It's Andreas again. On tonight video live as usually, I will talk to you about my long staying abroad, specifically in Bratislava capital, Slovakia. How long did I stay in Bratislava? 5 long years. I won't stay that long if I had no any help from some locals from the English community of St. Ladislav Church. During after summer 2019, before COVID, it was quite difficult period for me that time, because I had just stopped from a job I did for more than 1 year that time. I worked in some restaurant, but I decided to quit the job and start a new one. However, during a small break I took, summer 2019, I had no any idea what exactly should I do next. So some friend of mine from English Bible group that time, I cannot tell his name, he introduced me some friend of him from the English Bible group, that the company that person worked for, they looked for new staff, for new employees. So I saw it interest to work in that company. It was sushi company, massive production sushi. Actually, yes, massive production sushi. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. So I apologize. My apology. It was massive production for sushi that time. Unfortunately, I cannot tell the name of the company because they are still operate in Bratislava. I worked for that company for more than 1 year as an English speaker. Unfortunately, for me, that was during the peak of COVID-19. Things went a little bit off control. Now off control from my side, from some other people's side, I don't know. I don't blame right now no one, but the thing is that indeed situation at that time went off control. Anyway, I had to give up that job I did as a sushi maker and find another job in Bratislava, Slovakia actually, a country that English is not widely spoken language. That it was a very big challenge for me from the very beginning, not just from the moment that they sent me away from the sushi company. So anyway, I contacted that friend of mine who introduced me to her company, sushi company, just to say one big thank for the opportunity that she gave me to her company. Um, that was December 2090, December 20, because September 19 I started working in a sushi company. So December 20 they released me from my contract. So after I thank my friend because she found me that job in her company, I spent some time off duties just to find out what comes next. Uh, Again, that friend of mine, she contact with her friend, I believe, to take me to her job in her restaurant. Again, Bratislava. I'm not quite sure now why, for second time, the same person that helped me to find job in a sushi company that time helping me again to find another job in a restaurant. I can't say that I believe in Santa Claus. Santa Claus is for kids. It's for minors, not for adults. But that time when she contacted me to tell me that, Andreas, you know something, because you have experience from restaurants, I have made something for you. If you, of course, you are interested. I said, okay, no problem. Uh, she told me a few details, and a few days later on, I went to meet her in a public place just for a very short introductions of that job. Not exactly interview, just introductions to tell me a few stuff about her company. Uh, to tell me a few stuff actually about the restaurant of her friend, not her company. Her company was sushi. Now we talked about the restaurant job, the last job I did in Bratislava. So I went to that restaurant. I met her friend, and by my surprise, her friend, it was not stranger to me. It was former staff from a sushi company that time. Former staff from the office of that sushi company that time. Of course, she did new English, so the whole translation was through my friend who knew fluently English and of course with the very few Slovak I knew that time. Anyway, I have to end this one now. As an English speaker, I am. During my stay in Bratislava, capital Slovakia, I saved some good people I met from the English community. They saved my life. If I didn't had involved with the English community from the very beginning, much probably I would have walked away from Slovakia long ago. From my point of view, and I believe this one, if you don't have friends, I talk for myself now. If I didn't have friends in Bratislava, I will have walked away on 1 year after my arrival in Slovakia. Simple as that. For some unknown reason, so far, I met some very interested people in English community. From around the world, from Europe, US, Canada, Africa, Asia, China. So I can say that I feel quite lucky with myself in present moment. Of course, it was time for me to depart from Bratislava, from Slovakia, and arrived here, Ireland. Okay, folks. If you find my video that is interested to you for many different reasons, feel free to subscribe the button and comment. Feel free to ask any information you want for Bratislava, Slovakia. Of course, it's not that easy country for me. I'm an English speaker. No country in Europe is easy. if you haven't friends to guide you and advise you what to do. That's it for tonight. Please, as always, I dislike people who do likes and shares on my videos. I prefer comments. It's Andreas. Thank you for watching me. Good night to you.